Hey, it's Tim from Helix Gym. Thanks for checking out another video. Every week we post new educational content for you to learn, grow, and adapt and up your training game.
I'm Tim Frey and I'm on a mission to teach you the best tools, hacks, programs, and information to take your training, mindset, and nutrition to the next level.
In today's video, I want to teach you 3 of the best hip mobility exercises so you can squat deeper, stay injury-free, and get stronger. So the first of the 3 mobility or flexibility exercises we're going to get into is called the posterior cap release. This is one of our favorite stretches or mobility exercises that we give a lot of our clients. I first learned a lot of my band manipulations or band mobilizations from FMA Strength Institute, where I did a certification training with them on mobility, flexibility, and all things injury prevention and rehab. So I'm going to take you guys down to the band and we'll get into this. So we want to grab our band, make sure it is anchored around something solid. So I'm going to pop my right leg in here. I'm going to pop that up to the groin, up in that area. Then we're going to lunge forward with that right leg. So I'm going to step forward in that, make sure that other leg is down. Got a nice flat back, and then we're going to push out in that position. So for the posterior band stretch, I would make sure that we've got about 2 minutes in each hold, and then we're going to change side from that position. So that is our posterior band mobilization. So that is pulling my femur back into the joint, creating some space and then opening up the hips. So you want to make sure you get both sides of the stretch here, okay? So 2 minutes on each side. So next up we have our kettlebell squat. With the kettlebell squat, we're going to pop into the deepest range of motion you've got, and we're going to add some lateral and forward and back movement into this, just to try to grind out some space and see if we can add some range of motion to this. So with the kettlebell squat, I'm just going to come into a full squat. Elbows are going to be in, back is nice and flat. Once we're in that position, I'd probably aim for like 2 minutes, and then we're going to get some left to right movement, forward and back, or figure 8 movements in that position. So 2 minutes in that, just trying to grind out some range of motion with it. If we do this consecutively for a long period of time, we're definitely going to improve your mobility over time and flexibility for that matter, but it's just going to be a bit of a long-term process. So we've got our kettlebell squat with some movement forward, back, and lateral for 2 minutes. The next up we have the banded pigeon. So if you've ever done a yoga class, you know what a pigeon stretch is. So we're going to add the band to it to hopefully take us into a little bit more range of motion and make that stretch a little bit more challenging. So with the pigeon, I want you to pop that up to the hip, and then I'm going to take my right leg out in front of me. Make sure there's stretch on the band or flex. And then I'm just coming into the stretch into the pigeon. And then we want to try to make sure our foot is as high as possible in that position. And then arms are out straight. So we're gonna hold that one for 2 minutes, and then we're gonna change sides after that.
No team quarter squat.
Make sure you're squatting ass to grass, rubbing those nuts on the floor. We don't like any type of quarter squats around here, and I hope you don't accept that in your gym as well. Try these 3 hip mobility exercises before your next squat session, and let me know how you go in the comments below.